Today I'm going to show you how to change brake pads on a 2013 Corolla, a Toyota Corolla. Now I'm sure the other models are pretty much the same, and if you watch my videos before, it's pretty much the same process. Okay, now no special tools required. You've got 14mm bolts there. You can either take both of them out or the bottom one only, and this is a 14mm bolt as well. The brake line hose, if you can see that. You can take that out because the hose is a little bit short when you flick the bottom up. So what I'm going to do is take the two bolts out instead of undoing the brake line hose today. Now, no special tools required as per last video. All I do is put a screwdriver in there and push the piston back. And then once I've pushed that back, I get in to the back of between the disc and the pad, always resting on the disc, pushing on the pad, and your piston is pushed back. Now always check the brake fluid reservoir, because it will rise. As you can see, it's risen. Now I don't fill them up on servicing. A good indication of worn out brake pads is if your brake fluid is low. Now as you can see, it's just over the max, but once we put the new pads in, that will drop. So I advise you to do one side at a time so you don't overflow that brake fluid. Now removing bolts, I've already cracked them. I'm just going to undo these quickly. Now I'll just remove the caliper gently and just rest it on top of the disc there. Okay, now remove your brake pads, remembering where the clips are facing. So these clips are facing upwards. So I'll remove that one, and you can do it, for example, left as outer and right for inner, just so you don't forget. And again, clips at the top. Now we're going to remove all these plates and put them on the new ones. Now on these new pads I've bought, they have plates already, but I'm going to remove them and fit the original ones on them. So it's as simple as just slipping them off, like so, and wiping them and putting them back on the new one. Okay, once you've put them on, this has got two shims in it, so I'll put two in. I've removed the original one as I showed you. Put that clip on, I just pull off and push back on. And now we're just going to fit it back in. Okay, now that they're on, I'm going to grab the caliper again. And because we've pushed the piston back, it should just slide straight on, as you can see. So, next thing is, you can use Loctite. This hasn't got any Loctite from factory, so I'm just going to put it back on as it was and torque it up. And same to the bottom. So with a 14mm again, tighten them up. And we'll torque them again later. Now back here at the brake fluid reservoir, You can see it's just above the max level. So I'm just going to pump the brakes very gently until I feel a bit of a pedal.